Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today. It's raining, so I'm sorry if it's hard to hear. This is the RDW Glass YouTube channel. Please check out the RDW Instagram, which is RDW_glass, as well as my website where I have a bunch of pendants posted for sale. It is rdw-glass.com. Today we're going to be making a rainbow handle. I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to get right into it. Propane. Oof, got my Alright. Ventilation. We have propane on. That's our flame. Now we'll hit oxygen. Let's start off with some purple. Wisteria is the color. Wondering if I should do it off of punchy or just keep it all. I can just work it all off of this Wisteria until the end. As I'm doing it, I'm gonna figure out whether I'll make it a marble or like one of my hammer handles. Alright, so when I pushed it in here at an angle and I push down, we kind of get like a cone shape. And that gives us a nice surface here to work with for our next color, which is blue. And this is aqua blue. So wisteria purple, aqua blue. I'm gonna put like a nice glob of it on there. And then I'm gonna hit one of these. And bang. I got a nice section of blue on there. And I'm going to try to make these sections all as even as possible. Oh wow, starting to thunder. Sorry if the rain is annoying, but it's been raining all morning and I think it's going to keep raining all day. I just pushed this piece into the L-Marver on my torch right here. That way I can continue that cone shape and try to keep, remember that width we want around. So now we have our aqua on there. Now it's time to go to our next color, which is green. And here we have some forest green. So let's run this in here. Remember, once again, we just put a glob on there. going to try to make it as much of an even glob as possible. And I think that about does it. Let's switch hands. Melting it down into place. You know, and if we put too much of one of the colors on there, we can just pull it off. And if I didn't put enough, then I just add some. Looks like we got another even color section. It's time for the yellow. And this is yellow crayon. And look at that, it turned like an orangey color already. But this color, oh man, it bubbles so easy. So I'm gonna try to work it in there nice and slow. Look at that. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful color. Wow. Very nice. Roy G. Big. Forgot that's what that meant. Red, orange, yellow. Roy G. That is green. B, blue. I, indigo. V, violet. So we're skipping a few colors, I guess. Indigo and well, this would be our violet, the wisteria. Roy G. Big. Got it. So we got this ball of yellow crayon. I just gotta melt it into our section that we're building up. I might edit this into the fast forward here. Ooh, that'll mess up my chocolate. Just do it a little bit. melting together all so nicely. You're stacking beautifully. Orange. Now this is the color OJ. Once again, another color you gotta be super careful with. Ooh, honestly we have too much yellow on there. Let's pull a little bit of that off. We're gonna have to be so careful too because we don't want any bubbles. So we'll just get it back hot again. And remember, the reason that I'm taking this off is because I had too much of this on there. You got to make sure that all of these sections are as even as possible, because we don't want one color looking like it's dominating any of the others. I'll just dip that orange in there. It's over here. If you don't know, that's a jar, or not a jar, that's a tin can, vegetable can reused, that has water in it. And when you take hot glass and bring it to a room temperature very fast, or room temperature or cold very fast, you see, taking this out of here, it's not room temperature, obviously, it's hot red. But if I were to stick this in that water, it becomes cold so fast that it just cracks. And that's what I just utilized right there to get that stuff off of here. To get that extra color off of my punties. These are called punties. If you don't know, now you know. Man, that thunder is intense. Not really. Could be. A lot closer, a lot worse. Alright, now we have more of an even Steven situation there. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, even color sections. Alright, now we can move to the orange. Oh, let me do this. Thunder, give me the news. I got a bad case of not wanting to eat. I thought I added a little too much of that yellow too. Like this right here should be enough of this OJ orange for Glass Alchemy. OJ orange by Glass Alchemy. We're about to use also some red. The red we're going to use is Ketchup from Glass Alchemy. I think this would look cool as a marble. Alright, now let's move to this red ketchup. Glass Alchemy. And look at this, when red ketchup turns, or it gets hot, it turns almost black. Another color that you have to heat up very slowly. Bubbles very easy. Easier than the other ones. Now that I have all these colors on here, what I'm going to do is make them I'm going to turn this line of colors into a marble. I put the punchy on there because I didn't want to touch it while I got it hot there, but I wanted some pressure. Nice popping there. This is the leftover glass from a joint, and we're going to use it to encase the colors we just connected. And a huge reason that we are encasing these colors is because these colors tend to bubble. And if I'm going to be working them for a minute, turning them into a marble, I'd rather them not bubble up or get ruined. And the other cool thing about encasing is that it allows an opportunity for your glass to look sealed off. Right here I'm noticing an ever so slight problem, but we've talked about this before in other videos where I've encased things. The ever so slight problem is that our glass right here needs to be melted down a tad bit. What we're going to do is try to just pull this bad boy over. You know what, we're just going to cover this with some clear. Finish sealing the rest of this off, and then we'll just cover that with some clear. Because that's a good way to create a bubble, what I was just doing right there, and I don't need to create a bubble. And we want this to be a solid piece. Yeah, if you don't want to encase something with a tube, you can just take some clear like I'm doing. This is a 12mm rod of clear. You can just, spread that over your piece. And it encases it in clear. Which is what we were trying to accomplish with the tube. Our tube just wasn't long enough. That's okay. Nice. There's some bubbles in there, but that's okay. We'll pull those out as we thicken the piece up, because they'll get pressed out further. let you decide what that looks like. Needs to be as even as possible, so we can burn this side off. Now we're gonna melt this. Oops. Uh-oh. Pull that bad boy off of there. And that's golden. Ooh, that was a solid hit of thunder right there. We got flaming balls right there. So at this point, don't be too concerned as to where your punty sticks, because what you're trying to get is a marble, and a marble's even all around. So wherever you stick your punty should not affect the evenness of your marble. Man, it's too big for this. Oh, maybe it's not. When you don't make marbles often. Still too ovally. Wanted it to be more circly. Anyway, we're gonna make this like a cool little desktopper thing for somebody. I'm gonna flatten this bottom out. Polishing off where the punchy was. Pretty cool. Looks like a freaking rainbow. Alright, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Hope everybody enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy glass blowing content. Alright, thank you so much. Everybody have a great rest of your week. I post new videos every single Tuesday, so I'll see you guys back here next Tuesday. Stay safe. Happy melting. Peace.